What's going on, guys? FadeitLuie here, bringing guys a brand new video. We're gonna be doing a high taper on my boy, so stay tuned. We're gonna start off by saturating the hair and combing everything in place, making sure everything's nice and neat. This is gonna help us get the true length of the hair when using our shears. Now that we're done saturating the hair, we could then create a guideline throughout the middle of the capitus using our shears. As you guys can see here, I'm then connecting. Now that we're done detailing the back taper, we could then move on to our go to effects and line up the side of the neck. Now that we're done lining up the bottom of the side neck, we're then going to move on to the first guideline of our high taper. Now that we're done boning them out, we're going to then switch over to our no guard all the way open, creating our second guideline. Now that we're done setting in this guideline, we're then going to slightly close the lever midway and all the way close and attack that initial guideline. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we're then going to move on to our one guard all the way open, creating our third guideline. Remember, we're going to use this same guard and its lever to soften up this line and get ready for the half guard. As you guys can see, I'm switching over to the half guard and I'm using the corners and the lever to erase the line completely. After debulking with our clip removal comb method, we're then going to switch over to our two guard all the way open and create our fourth guideline. Now that we're done setting in our fourth guideline, we're then going to switch over to our 1.5 guard and erase the line completely. Now we're using clip removal comb to continue to debulk and make the fade as smooth as possible. Now we're going to rezoom the side of the neck. We only finished lining up the bottom and now we're lining up the top. I always like to go slow enough that the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer, because if not, then the hair is going to shift and then you won't line them up properly. Now we're moving on to the sideburns of the beard, and we're using our no guard all the way open to create our second guideline. Now we're moving on to our one guard all the way open to create our third guideline, and then we're going to finish it off with our 1.5 guard. Before we line him up, we're going to debulk his hairline with our 1.5 guard all the way open. Now that we cut all of the clutter out of the way, we could then use our go to effects to line them up and make them as crispy as possible. I always start off at the middle and work my way to the side, staying as consistent as I can. Remember to be very careful when lining up the quarters. You don't want to push them back too much. Also remember not to press too hard because you could bite them with the teeth of the trimmer, especially when you're lining up a certain area multiple times. Now that we're done lining him up in the front, we're then going to move on to the beard, and we're going to stay as consistent as possible. Now that we're done with lining up his beard, we could then move on to our Turkish razor and Derby Premium blades and make him as crispy as possible. But before we do that, we're going to apply some shave gel so that the razor could glide better. When using the razor, you always want to make sure you keep a 45-degree angle and stretch the skin as much as possible with your opposite hand. This lowers the likelihood of you cutting someone. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and leave a follow down below in the Instagram.